Hello, AssassinX1 here. Today I'm gonna take another first look at the Forest Public Alpha version 0.18c. This is going to be a most interesting first look for me in this case because I've just upgraded my computer. I'm now running on a GTX 960 card instead of an NVIDIA GT 640, so I can actually now run through the graphical stuff about the game too, and maybe experience some of the bugs some of the other users with these high-spec cards have reported on the forums. So, well, first, before we have a look at the game itself, let's have a look at the section most of us are actually pretty interested in, and that's the options section. We've got quite a lot of options available in this game. They all seem to be active, all these options. They do change the quality from extremely high quality to extremely low quality, which I was previously playing in. Let's expand my field of view there. I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Yeah. Not sure about the mouse sensitivity. I'll have to check that out in game. So we've got the renderer. They have two different types of renderers, assumingly for the different technologies. Older cards, I assume, are like the older card I had, the GT 640. We're not talking ridiculously old cards like year 2000 here, but older cards. And then the recommended cards is probably for the common top gaming cards of today. You have your resolutions. It supports everything from 1920 by 1080 down to 720 by 480. There's various different presets available here. You have low, medium, high, which are standard, and then a few updates ago they added ultra low and fastest as two lower settings for laptops. There's a very nice anti-alias setting which uses the anti-aliasing technology from the new GeForce cards rather than the old FX in anti-aliasing which my old GeForce had to use. You've got a very nice option set on shadows here. Everything again from ultra low to high. Scatter, ultra low to high, ultra low to high. SSAO effect, you can turn it off or medium or high. There's no low on that one. Bloom is just on or off. Sunshine occluders on or off. Motion blur, low, medium, high, or disabled. Grass, very near, medium, far, very far. Grass density, very low, low, medium, high, extreme. Terrain, simple, normal, and high. Reflection mode, off, simple and complex. Draw distance, ultra low, low, medium, high, very high, and woot ultra. I love these ultra settings at the moment, and this is quite different, this option, to what you get in a lot of games. I'll show you the effect of that once we get in game, but you can actually change the actual way the colors show in the game with this option here, the color grading. It's a brilliant addition, though I haven't really used it previously due to limited graphics cards having to play on 1280 by 720, etc. Didn't look so good. So we have the options set. Oh yeah, audio is pretty basic. That's it for your audio volume and music volume. Gameplay, show HUD. I must remember when I start showing options to finish showing options. That was retarded. Show overlay icons and invert mouse. And yes, I'm a noob who plays with invert mouse on. Oh, and I nearly forgot these down here at the bottom. Full screen and VSync, self-explanatory and low memory mode for machines which have like limited memory or are running bulkware and are unable to run things normally, etc. So they've really made this to run on a wide variety of machines. I am going to be looking at the single player because the co-op is still a little bit too bugged to really give a shining positive review over without running into some pretty awful bugs. So we will wait a few more releases for that. So we're going to hit the new game and we are going to watch this nice intro sequence in 1920 by 1080 ultra graphics detail. I am in absolute heaven since I bought this card. Right. Wow, looks very nice initially, I have to say. Going down. Whoa, did you see that body? Oh my god. Talk about graphic. Wow. So I guess we crashed. Yes. According to this, we definitely crashed, and there's a cannibal picking up a boy. And we still don't know the story to this yet. Come on, devs. Give us the next part of the story at least. We're dying for it. Right, so we start off all nice and covered in blood. Right, so let's stock ourselves up first, as usual, on a few things. There we go, the little pajamita. Have to say the game looks somewhat different to the last recording I made. There's a Bambi. I see Bambi. Well, the 960 still obviously is not the best gaming card in the world, but for a supposedly unoptimized game, this is running everything on absolute flat out max. You can't get higher detail than this. And the game at this early stage, really, I have to say, runs perfectly smooth. I can't say it enough how nice this looks and how smooth this runs. This is amazing. It's the first time I've recorded with this card. My only hope is that the recording comes out as I'm seeing it here. Ooh, minus that little lag part. Wow, that looked like loading lag there. Let's take a look at my inventory quickly. What do I have? I have 4 slices of generic meat. I have some candy bars. I have some deer skin. A couple of rocks. Cloth, a pedometer, lighter, cash, Meds, Talkie-walkie for multiplayer, plastic torch, seeds, marigolds to make medicine. Right, let's go and find somewhere to set up a camp. Yeah, despite that one little graphics lag we had, the graphics really are amazing. They really are. I'm really just like completely like, wow. So now we actually have a chance to have a look at the underwater effects. Shall we? What is this here? This looks like a little lookout thing. I don't think from my last video anybody ever responded and asked and told me what those were. But yes, I was still making new videos back then. I don't expect many views. This one I expect you all to watch. Ooh, that looks nice. But I'm not staying in too long. There's sharks. I'm not sure, but I think they might have changed the map again. What is that? This is just a really bad bit of texturing here. I don't know what's going on there. But that is a definite graphics bug caused by bad coding or something. It looks like a shadow what's gone out of control. Devs, look at this. Your shadows are going out of control. Fix them! Hey, what's happened here? Did this used to be filled with water? No, man. They've changed the map. This did not used to be filled with water. What is going on? And there's so many turtles. Wow. I take it they put all these packages in to have like spilled out of these. Wow, this book looks a little different in a high res. I'm like, oh my god. I'm wearing my glasses and I need my glasses. What's a DIY crafting guide? Press I. Oh, right. They've added the crafting guide. Oh my god, they've really upgraded this. Right, we're just going to take a little time out while we can to have a look through the basics of survival book now. So we normally start here. Let's have a look, see if what they have added to this book since the last time I looked. So you've got the basics of survival. Make a shelter, we know that. Yep, shelter. And you can just click things in the book to place them down, as I will do shortly. Basics of survival. Make a fire. Step 3, forage food. I've already got food. Screw the berries. Main index. So, fires. So we still have 4 different types of fire. Shelters. 4 different types of shelter. Temporary shelter, hunting shelter, log cabin, and a small cabin. We've got the two tree houses still. You can actually make a tree village with the tree houses if you like, but yeah, call me old-fashioned, but I like building on the floor. You've got like holders now, which you introduced a couple of updates ago. The stick holder, the log holder, the rock holder, and the log sleigh. And I believe they fixed the log sleigh issue in multiplayer with sleighs being out of sync. We've got weapon rack, explosive holders, medicine cabinets, snack bars. Well, that's cool. A snack bar. And then you've got the custom building stuff, basic wall, defensive wall, Wall with window, wall with door, stairs, platform, tree bridge. These are what you would use to make your tree village. And you would just use normal platforms to make raised villages in a place like I am now, a beach. And stairs. You've got defensive spikes. A wood target to practice on now. That's new. Custom stairs, a sap collector. That's pretty new as well. Custom foundations, which they keep working on every update at the moment, improving them along with the custom floors, custom roof and experimental walls. You've got a stick marker to make sure you don't get lost. You have a wooden path to make roads or paths between your buildings. You have climbing ropes to climb up to the high buildings in the trees. And the gazebo if you simply want to just look posh. That was a seagull, okay. You've got your good old-fashioned wood bench, a bed, and a skull lamp. Oh, I love how they keep making good uses of the skulls. Definitely want a skull lamp. You've got deerskin decoration and a decorative skull now. So they've added a new decoration section. Ooh. We've still got the animal trap and the explosive wire trap. Deadfall trap. Happy birthday trap and noose trap. I love the noose trap. And the happy birthday trap's quite fun. That one sucks. It's a long, like, log, which is they've got to stand directly under in order to die. It really sucks. Food and water section, a rabbit cage, water collector, small garden, drying rack, small raft, houseboat. For the boats, now we've got effigies, simple, small, large, and an arm effigy. And that's it, the book. Clear, with some nice new entries in there, some nice new additions. They do need to fix that, by the way. Raining inside. We had the rain effect inside the container then. Not good. Ooh, cannibals. The hell? What is he doing? I think we're near sunrise now. It's getting unusually dark again as the moon goes down. I just want to compare how this sunset is compared to the sunrise and the moonset is compared to the one on Stranded Deep. Because Stranded Deep got the transition exact. They got it perfect. So the moon's going down. We see it there. So that means from that side we should see the sun start to rise. Well, that looks more like an all-round lighting up effect to me, that. It looks nice, but Stranded Deep did it better. Sorry, guys. So, I'm assuming the cooking system's the same. Okay, they changed the fire lighting. It's more like a switch now than lighting a fire. That I think is a little bit of a bug. I don't think the devs intended it to feel like a light switch. I hope they didn't intend it to feel like a light switch. So I really liked it before, where you'd get your lighter out, you went click, 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 it lit, and then occasionally one time lighting it, it didn't, you had to do it again. It gave it that like really realistic feel. I mean that, click on, come on. It really is just click, 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 click. This has to be probably one of the best crafting systems in any game. Not quite sure. This is something you have to blow up. That looks new. This looks like something you have to blow up, blow open. I'm going to assume it is, because we don't have any explosives to test that. I'm not here to spoil the surprises of the gameplay either, so I'm not going to be looking at that. You guys can do that yourselves. That's a bad sign, a shark. Yeah. The swimming feels a bit faster and more controlled now as well. Climbing the yacht is suddenly very easy. Oh, now this is new. This looks like all things related to the island you're finding. They're starting to evolve a mystery here. Ooh. So I'm not quite sure what those items were or what they were for, what I just found. But I can only assume that they are going to tie in with the story at a later date. Wow, look at the swim speed. I'm not quite sure what they've changed in the landscape here, but something really is looking different. Nice beach area, that looks a nice place for building here. The speedrun feels less buggy too as well now. The hitting on the other hand, what the hell? Okay, this is most weird. So that one we can open. What the hell, devs? Are you trying to torture us? Suitcases that we can't open. We're fanatics. We're in a survival game. We have a compulsive urge to collect. And you make unopenable objects for us to collect from. Devs, I can even move this with my feet. Please let me open it. Infuriating! Kelly, this one. No, this one. No, this one. No, this one. What the hell, man? What the hell? The hell? Okay. Nope. So we can't get any of them containers now. The scenery and effects on this game are absolutely great. It does look really, really, really nice. I mean, look at that. As you're running through, you see the wind blowing the trees. You've got this whole sound coming from, yeah, there, where you see the ocean. It's just like, you feel like you're on a cliff. It's great. And it's that detailed. The second you get into trees, as you can hear, the sound even changes slightly to match. And this game at the beginning did have awful issues with their sound setups. Trying to make things sound a realistic distance away. We read our survival guide. We knew we could eat them. Yeah, always read your survival guide. Right, so there's a villager, a village, not a villager. We want to find a villager now and have a look at the new combat system, how it stands at the moment. And with that, we should be able to end it then with a look at the cave system. Right, it's too dark to do anything. We just need to sit here now. And we will wait for a cannibal. I hear footsteps. That's a lizard I hear. Oh my god. I actually thought I was being hunted then. Whoa, now this is new. This is new. What the hell? What the... This is the front section to the plane. Right, use lighter. Let's have a look at our situation here. Let's use a painkiller and drink an energy drink. And let's take a look around at the cave system. Does that mean we can just like climb straight out of here? Well, here the lighter does work normal. Oh. I don't remember this being like that. Going down. I'm a ghost, I have no head. Wow, so there's the rope out. There are tales of strange new mutants in these caves too. What are these? I keep... What the hell do they mean? Well, I keep finding these pictures and things what seem to mean something, but there's just no relevance to them coming up. Ooh. Another cave. So where's the rope? There's the rope. Wow, these caves look very intimidating. Wow. Come on, light up, light up. There we go. And I'm down. Wow. They survived one. And he's still beating on me. Listen to that. Wow. Well, overall, I'm really impressed with the direction this game is going in. They have done a lot graphics wise to this game. They have prettied it up and prettied it up to the point it stands out. This game really will, when it's done, stand out above all the other games which are on early access at this moment, with the exception of one, which, yeah, they're on a par. There's a few graphical rendering bugs I'm seeing in game, a little bit of sloppy work like with the sunsets, but for the rest of the game is in an amazing direction. I mean, even now in early access, in the really early stage it's in, you have yourselves a fully playable survival game here. I mean, there's nothing to complain about here if you like survival games. And this is survival with the aspect of horror and the story, which of course they're working on and will be released with a future release or the full release of the game, whichever the devs decide. Well, in the meantime, I would advise to anybody, get the forest now as it is. Enjoy looking at the progress as it's going, looking at the bugs which we've had in this game, look at the bugs, what we're getting, and look at how the devs are solving them. I mean, it's moving up in just leaps each time, this game. It's brilliant, definitely on the right direction. So I hope you guys find this a little useful. Till the next time, Assassin out.